What's going on, everybody? Crypto Gems, August 30th. Solana is on fire. I'm pretty sure you've seen it's now at $100.
I did not check. I did not see that this morning. I was
Yeah,
so caught up in the damn NFT shit.
yeah. Solana is still pumping. Um, I don't know. I might have to put me. I don't want to do it. I know that's a golden rule. You're not supposed to buy. But
I
I
mean,
mean,
as long as you plan on keeping it for a little while, I don't think it's a problem. If you plan on selling it next week, then
yeah,
it's a little iffy. But if you plan on keeping it for a while, to me, it ain't. It's high, but it's not a bad deal if you believe it actually is going to go higher than what it is in the long run. But
mhm.
again, make sure it's in line with your plan, though, because if it's short term, it might go down. You know how it go.
Yeah. I'm surprised, man. I'm like, I haven't seen a coin like go like this in a while. Like this is, I mean, it was $22. This is at $100 already.
In less than a month. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully this same pattern follows for Cardano on September 12th.
See, I know people get a little scared. It went down a little bit a few days ago from its all-time high. I know people got a little worried and all that because it went down a little bit, but you still got another till next week. Next week, the 12th, right?
2 weeks. I think 2 weeks.
Yeah. But you see, before for a little more run up to that, so I
Trying to
think
think
it'll
of,
go back.
you're right. I think it is next week. But no, I was gonna say, uh, another thing is, I mean, Cardano has no usage at the moment, so when it starts getting used, that should trigger a big pump as well, right? Like,
To me, and that's what the most of the hype is about because when they release the new platform, the new staking, whatever, like other people will start to build upon it. You know,
mhm.
start to use that, like how they use Ethereum to do their projects or whatever. They start using Cardano. I think that's where their value actually gonna come in the long run. Not
Yeah,
from just coming out right now, but from what people are gonna start building upon their blockchain or whatever, instead of just using the Ethereum or whatever. So I think
gotcha.
that's what's gonna make the share price and everything, the cost of that coin actually go up.
Because that's the case with Solana right now too, right? Isn't I mean, it came out, it pumped, but now people are adding to it, so it's pumping even more.
Pretty much, people are using it for a lot of different other things, so that's helping it boost. You know, because people are using it, like you
Mhm.
said, more utility, more usage. That in itself, drives the price up on its own.
Yeah.
Solana been using a lot of. They've been making a lot of NFTs, if I'm not mistaken, on the Solana, using the Solana thing, and that's been helping the price go up. So
Gotcha. Because yeah, I heard the gas fees on Ethereum are not looking too well right now, they say.
you see, that's another thing you mentioned about the gas fees. People got to understand that to me, the gas fees on any wallet, like if you open a wallet and you try to exchange anything on there straight, just like that, without going into say Uniswap or any other thing, any one of the swaps, the price is always higher. They hit you for a grip on the face on the, I guess whatever you call it, when you just open up the wallet on the exchange it's actually on the wallet itself. The gas fees are always high on there compared to if you use like Uniswap, Shiba Swap, one of the other one of the other exchanges.
Mhm.
Because I personally haven't encountered any gas fees over $20, but I hear people complaining about it all the time. But then again, it may be just my timing and when I'm checking or trying to make different little moves or whatever. But I hear people crying about it. But I
Yeah.
think a lot of those people aren't actually using any of the centralized exchanges like I said, Uniswap, Sushi Swap, any one of those to actually make they trades or whatever. Because if they do that, to me, the price is usually low.
Gotcha. 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 Well, today we're gonna talk about the well-renowned NFTs. A lot of people are confused on what NFTs are, where to buy them, where to sell them, and it's a hot topic. So let's start it. What is the NFT?
NFT I tell people it's a one-on-one. So if you're looking at any crypto right now, say Bitcoin or Ethereum, any one of those, and you would trade in them, it'll be, I could give you more than one Ethereum. But instead, the NFT would be more like if each one of those Ethereum or Bitcoin was different. So it's the same, same blockchain type technology, but now with every one of those has its own individual personality. It's always a little different. So it's not interchangeable, but it's exchangeable, because it's not the same. So most of the time it's one-on-one or one of a kind, something you could not, there's not a lot of quantities of or whatever, something like that. Just look at it like instead of getting the same coin in exchange for whatever it is, you're gonna get the same coin, but with a little tweak to it.
And what can be a NFT asset? What can you sell?
Anything you anything could be an NFT asset. You could your pictures, your videos, your anything. You could take pictures out of your phone right now that you took with your phone and turn that into an NFT. Anything that is considered art, music, anything that anything that's considered art, I would say you can make it into NFT. You like drawing at home, why keep it on your thing? But put it out there, put it on NFT instead of just keeping it, to yourself. I would say make an NFT of it, put it out there. That way, let the masses decide or whatever it is. But
Yeah.
anything can be made into NFT. I'm planning on turning some of my personal photos into NFTs because hey, why not? Maybe somebody want to see them. You never know.
Never know, man. You never know. And like you said, it's pretty much a digital asset, whether it's music, video, photo, GIF, uh, anything hosted on.
Anything meme that you made, anything it could be. It don't matter what it is. You
Yeah.
own it. You should make an NFT out of it. Mm.
Because the days of putting things in the museum and stuff like that, like, if you say you put your artwork in the museum and, catch on fire, that's the end of that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
with it being an NFT, it lives forever.
And that you see that's a great point right there because it reminded me like I used to have say these trading cards when I was a little kid. It was gold plated and everything. I had the Giants had just won or whatever, so I had that set. And unfortunately, it had a little flood in my house, and yeah, and it was all stuck together. I was young, I didn't know they were worth anything. I'm pulling ripping them apart and all
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
good. But if they were in digital form, yeah, you could lose the keys or maybe something like that, but you won't to a natural disaster, something that more avoidable. You're not just gonna lose it because something went bad at home.
Mhm.
I feel like that in itself makes it a little better. You don't have to go around your house looking for that basketball card that you had. Nah, you got it digital. When you pull up your form or whatever, it's there. You don't gotta go around where to put it, keep it here, all that crazy stuff. So,
Yeah.
you
You ain't gotta worry about the dog eating it, like you said, or
know.
weather permitting, you
And
know.
the kid just decided to take it swimming, all kind of way, anything, it could be anything. Yeah.
What was that article you just sent me recently? You said, what was it? Steph Curry bought.
Or
Uh,
one of the one of the main the monkeys, whatever the thing, the lazy monkeys or whatever they came out just now. It's a big craze now. When I seen it, they all similar with a little different tweaks to it. Different versions of the same thing. And the one he paid, I believe they said it was 150,000.
I was like,
Hey, so that shows you right there, and that's something that he alone have. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like he already used it as his avatar already. Like, what else you gonna do with it?
okay.
I mean, hey, you think you can use it for whatever you want. So, no, I mean, that's just an example of that. And like that whole collection sold out in less than an hour, 10,000 of those, and I think they were going for like 10 G's a piece. So you just think of that. You know, there's a lot of money being made doing the NFTs right now, and I think it's because of the fact that unlike the coins or unlike most other regular crypto, everything or most of the things happen to be one-on-one. So it gives you your individual coin a little more value in any market that people are looking for. Picture whatever coin you have. Like I said, whatever, how many Bitcoins you got, they were all slightly different, giving them a little more value than it already had already. So just picture that. So you never know how high or anywhere these things will go. But to me, it's a great platform for anybody doing art, anybody being creative to put stuff on. You know?
Yeah, no, I went on. I did some research. I sent it to you earlier. Some of the platforms. I checked out a few too, and it's pretty, like you said, it's cut and dry. There's the one called Super Rare. Um, there's another one called Foundation, and basically you just go in there, and they got different artists hosting whatever they trying to sell on there. Whether it's like we said, uh, just a picture or a meme or a GIF, whatever, and they say you basically need to have a MetaMask wallet with some Ethereum loaded into it, and
Yeah,
then sign up for account, and then you make your purchases with your Ethereum. And it's pretty dope. There's another one
yeah,
called
it's pretty straightforward. After I was checking out some of the how to go about creating one, because of course I want to get into it. If you know anything like this that just starting, to me, you want to get involved in it, even if you don't know exactly what you're doing. Try to get involved and figure it out while you're doing it, something. And just like you explained, any one of the wallets you can use to basically connect to it. The one I was looking at was for OpenSea for
Yeah.
the Trust wallet,
Mhm.
and they had some pretty dope stuff on there. Now they consider themselves one of the largest marketplaces for the NFT or whatever. I did not know it had that many different places to get NFTs until I seen what you sent me earlier. I
Yeah.
knew about the Centraland or whatever,
Mhm.
and the Axie Infinity that we was checking out a few days ago, whatever. But I didn't know about all the other ones, and I'm sure it's going to be like that with a lot of other things. There's probably a lot of other places that you could get more of those NFTs from, and I'm sure more places going to come. So just look into different places that you could get different kind of NFTs, because different marketplaces allow you to create different, based on videos. There's different stuff. So look
Mhm.
into whatever you trying to get into and try to find one that kind of format towards whatever it is you're trying to go to. It should be all right.
Gotcha. It's dope, man. It's really dope. And I think next show we're gonna have to talk about the gaming. We talked about this a couple days ago.
Yeah,
And
no, because that anything that can capture the hearts of the young people like that, it's always gonna be a big market for games, period. Because
yeah,
you could capture the hearts of a young person, you could possibly have that for the rest of their life if you get them involved from young, and especially like gaming and stuff where a lot of people got phones, a lot of people are playing games on their phone anyway. Any kind of incentive to play a game and actually profit from really profit in the real world from it, rather than just winning victories or whatever. Imagine winning victory and having everybody have their phone have one of a kind characters on the end that they could actually sell, that they've been playing for how many years they've been playing for, and they could turn around now and sell it to somebody. That would, right then in itself, that's extremely profitable for the people that consider themselves gamers, or not even the people that spend a lot of time just playing games, period. Anybody who invests any kind of time into playing those things, you should be able to capitalize and make some kind of money from it somehow. So I think, the gaming for that is going to be a big space. That's why there's room for so much growth in this whole space, because it's so much different ways to get money. It's from the whole NFT and all the different cryptos.
yeah, we definitely, like I said, we're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into a deeper dive into that next episode. And just for y'all that um I don't think we mentioned, but that purchase that you brought up earlier with Steph Curry, he paid $180,000 for that NFT, just so y'all know. So if y'all interested, definitely dig deeper into
And
that.
that was one out of 10,000 of them. So just say, man, you
Yes. And
keep
all
your
it is,
eyes on the lookout for people who don't know. Just think of any kind of trading cards, Pokemon cards, basketball cards in digital form. Just think of it that way to simplify it for you. You know what I mean? There's cards that you're not gonna lose as easily because it's in digital form or whatever. But it's the same concept, same idea. Basically, that's in digital form. So keep an eye on that and try to get involved as much as you can.
But that's it for today. We're gonna wrap it here. We're gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Like we said, we're gonna dive deeper into the gaming industry, and it's gonna be a good convo. But we'll see y'all tomorrow.